combination of the 5-minute makeup challenge and due to the whole Corona COVID-19 situation, you got meetings going on. You're still working from home, but you have those conference calls. It could be from Zoom or Skype or any type of technology your job may have, and you got like 5 minutes to do it. You may not figure out like, ooh, okay, what can I get done in 5 minutes? And if you're anything like me that likes full glam and basically puts on makeup for an hour to 2 hours depending on what kind of look I have in my head, this is going to be for you. Now, if you're not in this situation, that's fine. Hopefully you learn something, pick something up, or you're really going to see what can actually be accomplished in 5 minutes, or you just want to have a good laugh in this whole situation where we're all staying at home. If you're curious about any of those things, then keep watching, my dears. Keep watching. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my dears, and thank you so much for pushing the little play button. I really appreciate it. Now, right now, you may see me in this really weird situation. I'm not outside because it's raining, and I don't want to get, my equipment nice and wet. No. So, what I went ahead and did, I figured out maybe to use my dining table here. If you like this location a lot better than outside, let me know, comment below. I gotta do what I gotta do, my dear, especially in Texas with weather. So, today I'm gonna do the famous, it's been done for years, the 5-minute makeup challenge. Now, I have done the 10-minute makeup challenge maybe about a year or so ago. So this video right over here, I'll link it down in the description below. I may go ahead and do 10-minute makeup challenge again soon, but I figure everyone's stuck at home. If you are working from home, good. And sometimes a lot of the meetings are online, Zoom, Skype, whatever. And if you're like me, you really haven't been putting makeup on, and this is the first time I see myself in makeup. I do change. Anyways, I'm surprised. It's been a while. I've been running around the house with no makeup on. I know, shocking. But I need to, because I'm starting to forget. You'll see through the challenge, I kind of forgot how to do a couple of things. Yeah, I need to fix that. I figured, why not just do 2 things at once? Do the 5-minute makeup challenge, as well as maybe you'll pick up a couple of things, or just sit and laugh. I'm fine either way. To see what you can do or what you can for your meetings. Because some people will want to work on their skin more. That's what I did. Some people like eyeshadow more. If you have brows, no brows. Well, you're going to see my flustered attack moments. So, if you're interested in seeing of everything and how I achieve this, I guess you can call it a look. I don't call it a look, but maybe a look. Then alright. But before we begin, I just want to remind you, please consider subscribing and remember to push the little notification bell. It will let you know my videos are up and loaded, my dears. And also, just in case you haven't already, follow me on all of my social medias on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and even Snapchat. And it all has the exact same handle at Enidbluesinger, as well as my IMDb page, Enid Lopez. Let me stop yapping and enjoy the fluster of putting on this 5-minute makeup challenge. She just got out of bed and, hell, if this whole COVID-19 situation, you could just be on the couch watching Netflix. I don't know. The point is, you got a notification that you need to be on soon. You got a meeting to attend, and you just don't have that much time, but you want to look presentable and not look horrid and scare people. So, because I know the feeling. So, what I'm actually going to do, and I ain't going to lie, I have practiced my 5 minutes, and I mean 5-minute makeup. Now, I already have primer and moisturizer on, because let's face it, when you get up, I assume you wash your face, brush your teeth and everything. You have some sort of moisturizer, something on your face to feel nice. That's basically all I have. Now, I do have all the products over here. Now, if you are new to my channel, or if you're not, welcome, by the way. I do a lot of makeup, a very glam up looks. I do some neutrals, but not very much lately. But right now, we can't be all that glam, my dears. Not much. So, I have everything laid down. I do have all my products laid out in front of me. I do have my mirror right over here. I'm going to put it like right here. That way you can still see what I'm doing and I can actually apply and do what I need to do. Now, this will be timed. I will be using my phone. This will be timed. And I ain't gonna lie, I have practiced this like one time. So, you'll be very surprised what I can do. I'll be using a Physicians Formula palette, which is this palette right over here, the Ultimate Murumuru Butter. Right over here, I did do a video about this video right over here. I'll also link it down in the description below. And I'm going to try in this interesting 5 minutes, and I do apologize if I don't. I'm going to try to explain to you what I am using. Hopefully I don't forget, and if I do forget, I do apologize. Everything that I will be using in shades, everything, etc., I will put it down in the description below. Now, I'm like, if you're anything like, if I'm like the rest of y'all right now, I have not worn makeup in weeks. I'm starting to miss it. Okay, enough chatting. I'm kind of nervous. Even though I did this already, I'm nervous. All right, so let me get my timer on. Okay, so here's my timer. I'm gonna try to lay it flat this way because it's just easier for me. And we're gonna see what we end up with, my dears. We're gonna see what we end up, and I try to use the simplest things I can think of, and I am kind of nervous. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I got everything. I got my brushes, or I think I have everything. Okay, we got 5 minutes. It's literally on a timer. I'm not kidding. I'm literally timing this, and I'm nervous. Okay, so let's start. 1, 2, 3, go! You got a meeting. All right, my dear, so I'm going to start with the Maybelline Fit Me right over here. And if I don't see the shades or anything, it will be written on the screen. I am so sorry. So I'm literally going to start, even though this is unnatural for me, yes, I'm going to be starting with foundation instead of the eyes, because the eyes, my plan for those is literally, and I'm not even kidding, literally one shade, my dears, one itty shade. And I decided a brush, you know, because I'm a full coverage type of girl, you know, can't help it. I don't like the whole light coverage thing. Even though I don't have like really bad skin like I used to when I was a teenager. Oh my god, it was so bad, my dears. Like, I had breakouts, I had everything under the sun, I'm telling you. But luckily, like, as I got older and I got into skincare and makeup, and I'm thinking that was a blessing in disguise, I learned how to take care of my skin and learn about different finishes and everything else. So, okay, there's enough foundation. Let me close this before it falls. I will grab my beauty blender, just to blend everything in. Now, I do not have my studio lights up right now, so I'm hoping you guys are able to see me. I'm not outside today because in Texas right now, it's literally raining, and then it's like not raining, and I don't want my equipment that's expensive to get wet. And yeah, so I kind of figured my dining table, and I'm using literally light, like my windows are nice and open for light. Problem is, like I said, it's raining. I'm going to be using my Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. I did do a review on this as well. I'm also going to be using it as a primer, so, you know, I've been trying to find ways to get this to go as fast as possible. Oh my goodness, it's only, I have like 2 minutes left. Oh, my goodness. Okay, then I'm just gonna use my powder. I need to stop talking. Hold on, people. I'm powdering my face. Oh, I'm using Maybelline as a translucent powder. Okay, breathe, Enid, breathe. See, when I did this before though, I was not talking. I am so sorry. Oh, got 2 minutes. Okay. Where did the last minute go? Oh, you know what? It probably went straight on. And then for brows, honestly, I'm not going to fill them in. I'm just going to use the spoolie just to clean up the brows. Now, if you don't have much brows, I would say, use the section that you would have least trouble in. Okay, so I will be going straight into the bronzers. That way I can have at least some color on me. I don't know where my bronzer brush is, but you know what? Oh my goodness, where's the time going? I had a lot more time before. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna mix it in. Oh my goodness. Woo! And this is unedited, people. This is unedited. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go straight into shadow. I'm just gonna be, like I said, I will be putting what I use right on, like, on the screen. I'm just gonna use some one color. I'm gonna put this on a crease. 45 seconds. That's enough time, isn't it? I'm gonna be using a little bit of Color Hot. Mix it in with the other color, that way it looks a little bit more neutral, not so crazy. Don't go black on me. Okay, let me add just a little bit more bronzer on me. 6 seconds, wow, it's going quickly. Okay, and setting spray. Got it! Woo! All right, peoples. Okay, so let's take a look at the work. Let's take a look at the fabulous work. All right, my dears. This is basically what my makeup looked like in 5 minutes. Now, my disclaimer. My makeup in 5 minutes when I practiced, I had a lot more time to do stuff. Like, I had time to, like, literally add some color on my lids, add some blush, and highlight, but no. But honestly, if this is all I really had, I mean, there was literally no other way around it, I think I would be okay. All right, my dears. So this is basically my 5-minute look. I promise you, I was able to add more stuff earlier, but the only difference is that I wasn't talking with the 5 minutes. Because before I was able to do this 5 minutes without talking, I was so surprised how fast I was able to get this done. Not today. But honestly, it's not bad if you look at it. But this is mostly when you have meetings and stuff, which is fine, because during meetings, you really don't have that much time anyway to be like really be precise and detailed. Look, you just want to look like you made an effort. This is making an effort for 5 minutes, but this is what I would basically do to adjust. If I want to do some adjustments, and if you have some extra time, this is what you can do. And it's not that many more steps. So basically, this is what you can achieve in 5 minutes, which is good because it shows you have color. It shows that you look nice. You're evened out. As for me, I'm evened out and it looks like I made an effort. I could put this off for a Zoom and being around the house. Wouldn't you? Now, I'm going to show you the little extra adjustments that I would do, and it's not by much that I would adjust, because this is 5 minutes compared to what we did when I was a blank canvas. Okay, so these are the adjustments. I would go back to the brush, I would go back into this color, I would go underneath here. So if you have some extra time, this is what you can do. And I think also, I probably went a lot slower. One, I was trying to explain what I was doing and using, which even with that, I didn't do a very good job. In hindsight, I should have just used the products without speaking, like I did in my trial. I would go ahead and use like the white that's in here, this like silver color right on the lid. Oh, excuse my nails, by the way. With this whole Corona business, I haven't had, you know, I haven't been able to go and get my nails done, adjusted. No, my dears, nothing. So, and you would say, oh, well, do it yourself. And I do have nail polish here. I really do. Problem with that, do a little bit on the brows. Just a little bit, just a little touch. Is I'm using the Too Faced Brownie in Auburn. The problem with that, my dears, and not by much, is that the nails that I do have, they're shellac. With these 5 minute looks, I seriously think you just need to do the sections you think you need more work in. I have brows, so I can kind of, you know, get away with it. If you don't, spend more time on your brows. I'm just very anxious about my skin. I want to make sure it's nice and flawless and, you know, those things. And if you have time, like I said, these extra things, just if you happen to have time, or even after the meeting, if you're like, I want to add a little bit more spice to it. Yeah. I'm adding a little bit of highlight. Two very iridescent colors in here that I like mixing them together. See, the highlight really brings it up, but I just, like I said, during the practice, everything went well. During this video, not so much. But hey, that's what's unedited, my dears. I was using the color Pomp. I did do a video on these, by the way. Just the tint. This is in the shade Always Right and Treasure Island. I like to mix these two because it gives you a little bit of pop, especially if you're gonna be on screen. it looks like I said, this looks like you did something. And honestly, it's like the most simplest thing in the world. That's basically what I would do. So I would say just pay attention, like really close attention to what you actually need. A little bit there, have your bronzer, because I can't live without bronzer, and just a little bit of highlight, and that's really it. And since I added, you know, some more additional products, let me add a little bit more setting spray, because we kind of got everything. Like I said, it's just a few things here and there. Oh, mascara, if you have time, some mascara, I might as well add some. We already know what I did for 5 minutes. And used the Pretty Vulgar. Ooh, I haven't worn makeup so long, I forgot what mascara can actually do to you. Ooh, it wakes you up, my dears, it wakes you up. So that's basically all the products that, oh, you know what, I forgot to add gloss. Well, if you have time, you see I'm seeing extra. Here's the extra beyond 5 minutes, so maybe add maybe like 2-3 minutes to it. So 7. Now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my fastness and flusteredness of the 5-minute challenge because of meetings coming up. You know, I try to combine both, especially for nowadays, a lot of meetings. I figured you guys may learn something that I'm doing to where you're like, oh, geez, that's quick, maybe I should do that. Or bored and you just want to have a good laugh at me, go ahead. I'm laughing right along with you. Go ahead, my dears. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And once again, I may not have said everything that I used. I will put everything that I used down in the description below. Now, one last thing right before you leave. Be safe. Like, seriously, be safe, be kind, be careful. I love you. I miss you, and I'll see you on the next video. See you soon.